though, because you never know with Twitch and YouTube. Sometimes they decide to fight me on these things. Hopefully this is working, though. Alright, looks like YouTube is good. And then check on Twitch. It failed to load module, and then it just started working, so... Come on. Alright. That looks like it's working. Yes, okay. Fantastic. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Make sure OBS is still functional. Yeah, alright. We are good to go. Welcome to White Day Labyrinth named School. I was recommended this game by a friend, and I did a little bit of research on this, because I do know there's apparently one impossible puzzle in this game. This is a game with a weird backstory. Get a little bit of coffee. So, this game was originally, I think it was exclusively in the Japanese market or something like that, Korean market. And they essentially, a secondary company, bought out the rights, uploaded it to Steam, quickly translated it, broke a few things. They did eventually make a sequel, which apparently did not do very well. We might check that one out later. Supposedly, the first game is very solid, even with the issues. I will say, apparently they did add a bunch of downloadable costumes, so that's kind of bizarre. And the other thing I know about this is that we get threatened / murdered by a janitor or something like that. I don't know much else, but we're going to go ahead and jump in. Oh, difficulty settings. Okay, that's the problem. I don't know what difficulty setting to jump in on. Is it... Okay, less suspenseful. A guide is provided. Normal. We're just going to do normal. I don't want a guide for any of the puzzles that aren't unsolvable. I do know apparently there's one, it's whatever the native language was for it, there's a pun related to it. It's also story focused, question mark? I just wanted to give her a little gift along with her lost diary. Okay. I'm sure it'll work out great. There's not a murderous janitor running around. It looks good so far. I know it's got a few console ports as well, but I was being consumed by the school. Okay. So far, good setup. It is rumored there is a maze in the basement of the school. Yeah. I know apparently for a little while the AI for certain things was broken, and there's that one puzzle which just never got fixed whatsoever. To be fair, I don't know if the AI got fixed either, but here's hoping. I just thought about this. Does my character not have a cell phone? I mean, I guess your immediate reaction would probably be, why'd this just shutter on me? Okay, we got an achievement for starting the game. Well, we can't read any of this, because I don't speak this language. Running and crouching. You may run or crouch, left shift, control. Your chances of getting caught is reduced when you're crouching. You'll get dizzy if you run too long. Okay. It's backspace to close all the menus as well, which is... I should go to Junior Homeroom 8 first. Counterpoint, we could explore. Okay, tab. Oh, okay. So, we have full inventory. Okay. Map. There is no map. Alright. Guess we gotta find that, probably. What's this thing? Oh, it's a drink cooler. Or not drink cooler, a, water cooler. Oh. I like the interactiveness of this so far. Why am I in the bathroom? Do I have a reflection? I do have a reflection. That's nice. Alright. We could sprint a bit. Okay, I could save at the thing. I need a felt tip pen to leave a record. Oh, so it's got a limited save system. Oh, come on! Alright. Apparently, there was a document here. This is a notice from the student body. If you haven't received the school magazine, please come to pick up your copy. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Fair enough. There's a clock here. That's probably a puzzle. We should leave that be for the moment. Oh, hello? Out of service. Service cannot be provided at this time. Okay. Oh. Alright, well then why'd you tell me about it? Alright, cool. Um... not to be like that, but like... You won't get hints here. It's like, well then... I don't want to turn off all of the hints and stuff. Because I know eventually we will hit a point where I am desperate for any kind of, like, hint in these puzzles. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had to fix my mouse. There we go. That's a little better. Juice box. Yeah, I don't want to have the moment where I turn them off and then find out so long later that it's like, oh, there's a one hint in this one spot that you needed. Otherwise, the game is incompletable. Because knowing my luck... Okay, note from class president. Kim, because of you, the chemical solvent was taken by the teacher. He's mad about that time you were fooling around and spilled it all over the garden and killed the trees. This is to do now. I have chemistry class tomorrow. You have to take care of this. Alright, so they have some in the gym storage room. Chemical solvent. It can kill plants. Come on! I get the puzzle, like, not puzzle. I get the fact they are, like, tutorializing everything, but, like... Why did it give me an interactive tutorial for an object without anything in it? Like, am I crazy, or is that just... whatever. Alright, the installation of light fixture... Oh, I can scroll through these. By the way, kids have said he's very forgetful. Hides the medals, E1 in storage room, and uses them as the passcode for the safe. Alright, that's good. Okay, I need a key for that as well. Alright, I have a feeling there's already a puzzle afoot. It gave me a message here, but I was so frustrated with it that I kind of just skipped it. That was probably not a good thing. Alright, well, I mean, we can look around. We got 2 bathrooms to check. Something just ran screaming out of one of those toilets. I had no plan. So that was not good, but... Hello? Can I climb out this window? Maybe I should actually peek in these. Alright. Oh. Felt tip pen. Okay, so I can use that to save at some point. Let's not do that just yet, because I'd hate to waste my one save doing essentially nothing. Can I... Ventilation is blocked with wire netting. Alright, I need some wire cutters for that then. Can I push this chair? No, I can't. School magazine. Unhelpful. You can see the current location and structure of the school by visiting the map. Alright. Hello? What was that? Let's check backpack. Map. Okay. So... Wait a minute, there should be a door in front of us that's unlocked then, shouldn't there? Oh no, that doesn't show locked doors, that shows rooms we have not been in. Cool. Alright, so we can't review tutorial messages. That's helpful. Ooh. There's gotta be a key around here somewhere. What was the point of this? I think there's someone else in the school. Alright. Well, let's hope not. Paper. Alright, that isn't very helpful, but it's neat to know, I guess. Wait a minute. Backpack. And then... Maybe that's like something spooky or something. I was like, okay, maybe we can unfold it and we get a thing out of it. Documents. Notes. Okay. Well, so far this is not very helpful. Can I open this door now? Yes, I can. Oh, it's a person!
How do we get in?
Yeah, I wonder how we can do it. Oh my, you totally startled me just then.
You guys scared me too. They didn't, but, you know. Hello?
Oh, I've seen him. He's a new transfer student.
Really?
Anyway, I'm leaving. See ya.
The front door is shuttered, but I mean, good luck.
I'm Sung-Ah Kim, homeroom 8.
I remember the name Kim. She poisoned plants or something? I'm Lee, apparently.
This was out of the blue. But it's nice to meet you. So, why did you come to school at this hour?
Arson. No. I left something here.
Yeah? I'm glad that you're here. You are going to help me out.
I don't think I am. I think we're all gonna get murdered by a janitor. Alright, what am I gonna help with?
Just something. Follow me.
Alright, let's go get murdered by the janitor. Ooh. I don't actually know if we do get murdered by a janitor or if they're just the person we have to avoid.
I didn't know what we were gonna do. Goodness, a guy like you showed up.
Good walking animation.
You definitely have what it takes to help me.
She's gone. Well, she didn't get through this. Alright. Where'd she go then? Presumably that way? Honestly, she could have just climbed out of a window. It's very loud.
Welcome. First time in the girls' bathroom?
Nope, I literally just searched it for 10 minutes looking for a key.
Why? Worried I want something weird? I left my book in the home ec room. I can't get in because it's locked. I happen to know that the keys are in the auto shop classroom, but it's locked as well. But you... can crawl through that vent up there and get me the keys.
I mean, there's nothing. Like, you know what? Actually, it'll get me out of the scenario, and I don't have to deal with this lady anymore, so.
Thank you. I knew that you'd help.
I mean, I have my own
We'll
scheme
need a
that I
hammer,
need
and we'll also need some sort of cutting
to get
tool.
done.
Why don't you look around?
Alright, I guess I'll look around while you just awkwardly stand in the bathroom like a creeper. Good luck. Try not to get murdered by the janitor. Well, I was hoping that would just immediately progress me a bit. Oh, it's locked. Oh! The cat is looking for her baby cat. I'm glad you were able to determine that main character, because I was not. Alright. Some sort of weird little trash can things. So this was the door that they had that was locked. It seems like it's barred, not locked. That one's got a lock on it. Again, this would probably be helpful if I spoke the language. Some sort of something. You put notes in it, possibly? Oh, we stole a wire cutter. So we're basically dropping off Valentine's chocolates. Okay, so if we get coins, we can trade them in for these items, which are presumably healing items and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Steal the ladder. Oh. Come on. That was weird. It's fine. I like this. It's very immersive so far. It's very neat. It reminds me, weirdly enough, of, like, old PS2 games, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. Still don't know where What's-Her-Face went, though. It's kind of awkward. This open. Grab this. Alright. Oh, we're snipping it at the moment. I was like, what is going on? Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Are we gonna climb in? Yes. Alright. And then we just crawl through the vents like a weirdo. Oh, and then I bet we witness the janitor being a crazy murderer. Yeah. Not much for your job security, man. Doing crazed murder on the students and such. Well, alright. They've got murdery janitors and automated closing doors. I bet this is boiling steam somehow. Prevent us from going through. Yep. Spiderweb. Can we get the spiderweb? Okay. Yes. Oh, that's nauseating. Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. I mean, let's finish exploring for the moment. Got another... Oh. Alright, so we had to go this way anyway. Alright, vomit warning for everybody. Yep. Okay, well, we solved the puzzle. Puzzle's a very generous word to that, but... hey. Also, we're snipping this thing, but then we just remove the entire grate anyway. Had some more coffee. Alright. Well, this is not what I was expecting to happen. Can I disable this? Alright, pre-existing wiring is twisted. The corrosion leads to an overload, thus triggering the alarm to go off and be shut down by temporarily connecting the third and fourth sockets. Is there anything I can do here? No. Well, I tried. Can't see anything. It's no. Yes, you can. Oh, I can see that through the wall. All right. Can we? We can't open the door from this side. Door is not opening. Yeah. All right. So we have to solve the puzzle, I guess. Oh, okay. I get it. Alright, so 3 and 4, we connect those two. Yeah. You know, we probably should not take the spooky uh, metal token. We should probably just take the key. But we'll take the spooky token. It's pretty cool. It gives off a lucky vibe. I don't mean to say this like this. Like, I don't know if this is like some sort of like relevant thing that I just don't know. This does not seem lucky. This seems very like ominous and ornately carved and spooky. I should know. I buy a bunch of weird quote unquote cursed stuff from thrift stores.
Oh,
That's a joke, by the way. I mean, I do buy weird stuff from thrift stores, but like
not bad.
mostly just like weird puzzle boxes and stuff. People have made the joke that I buy stuff that would get you cursed in a horror movie.
You're not trying to scare me, are you? I'm not that gullible.
Well, I mean, dodge then. Good luck.
Oh, but did you know? This school used to be a hospital during the Korean War. Rumor has it the whole
Oh.
school is haunted because so many people died here during that time.
I think I can guess what's going to happen with the plot of this.
Maybe the rumor's true. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Something tells me the eventual reveal of this story is going to be that the janitor is having a,
scare you? I guess you don't like
a,
the huh?
what's the name of it?
Oh, the doors are probably all locked by now. They lock all the doors after 10, except for the lecture hall lobby, that is. If we want to leave, we have to go to the lecture hall. You know the new building, lecture hall, and here are all connected, right? Here. This is the key to that hallway there. Could you open it on your way out? Go ahead. I still have something to do.
I mean, good luck. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Extra solid top security. Something tells me the janitor was formerly a soldier in that war, question mark, and he's having essentially just a breakdown or something like that. Or flashback. And so he's probably like murdering everybody because he thinks that the war is still going on or something like that. A lot of cutscenes. Hello? Alright. A lot of cutscenes in this. A lot more cutscenes than I was expecting.
Oh, that was close. If you sneak in at night, the janitor gets terribly angry. If he catches you, the punishment is harsh.
I know, I saw it happen to that one kid. He looks crazy.
That's scary. Why would you say something like that?
Because he bludgeoned a kid
You're
with a
the
bat.
transfer student. I'm in your homeroom. Remember?
No, I don't. I don't know who you are.
You know So Young? Well, I guess everybody knows her, actually.
I don't know who this
Ji-young
character is.
Seo. You're Human Lee, right? Anyway, what are you doing here at this hour?
Trying not to get murdered by a janitor, as always. Alright,
Oh, really?
yeah. I realized I'm giving the exact same energy as that TikTok
Tell me
where...
something. I always see you alone. Don't you have friends?
No, I don't have friends. Thanks for dissing me, Jesus. Okay, we could be flirty, or we could... We're just not gonna be flirty. We've already got this other chick we're trying to impress.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go now.
I hope I didn't just lock myself into the bad ending.
Be careful.
I thought that was the janitor, the mannequin standing there. Okay, the janitor will chase after you if he finds you. Be careful. Difficulty below normal. You can check status. Okay. Turn on the light. Okay. Can he see us in here, I wonder? I hope not. Alright, that's locked. These are all locked. Some soy milk. Some more soy milk, I should say. That is also locked. Something tells me you have to solve a puzzle for that one. Speaking of which, there is a puzzle that is unsolvable in this game. You need to actually be able to speak the language. That's a repeating texture. Oh, it's a save point. That's right. You know what? We got a save thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. Save. Okay. Oh. Alright. It's a pun based on another language, and when they translated it, they didn't translate it over, so it's not solvable if you don't speak the language. But I already have it pulled up on my phone, so... Oh. Lucky thing. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay. Can I... Cool, I guess. Well, I didn't want to go in there anyway, I suppose. Alright, that's locked down. I don't know how much magic I'm expecting in these games. I was not expecting this much. The school is pretty, like, visible from all levels. Oh. So it looks like we should be able to see the janitor through the windows, unless this is faked, and these are just... I don't know. Close the door. Loot the place. Nothing. Got another document. A woman left in the closet. Oh, it's a ghost story. Alright. I don't think we need to know the ghost stories. Maybe we do. Maybe they can help us survive this. Is it a recording booth? Oh, this is for, Huh. Probably should have read that ghost story. So many of these are openable and then have nothing in them, and it's very ominous. Bloody workbook, a math workbook with bloody marks. Alright. Helpful, I guess. I can't lean. I was like, can I lean? Again, I keep using the windows because I'm like, we might be able to see the dude if he's wandering through. Come on. Well, that's something. Locked. 2 8s. This is her room. Okay, that's locked. Well, we got our first goal. There's a bunch of little faces and stuff drawn up on here. And another one of these things as well. Hello? What am I doing? I can't tell if... Is this supposed to be somebody singing nearby? Or is this supposed to be, like, just the background ambient music? I thought that was somebody running at me for a second. I was like, ah. Alright. Not a lot we can do here. Let's peek. Thing here. School coin. Nice. Checking. Oh god, everything's locked. I guess that makes sense. Like, you wouldn't want to leave just all sorts of doors unlocked. It's locked. I hope we get these keys in batches. So we can immediately, like, investigate an entire area. All at once. Rather than having to go through it all individually. Alright. I hope the janitor doesn't check for, like, doors being open. School coin. Ah. Well, did I get the coin? I better get the coin. No! A ghost stole my coin. What was that about? Alright. It is what it is. Let's check to see if there's a ghost in the mirror. Oh, there's something I was going to say about exploring this large of a space. I don't know. I will say, aesthetically, I love it. Like, I think there should be more games where you just sit in a large area and have to, like, navigate. If that makes any sense? Document. Look, Mr. Son, I've temporarily locked the second floor lobby because some of the kids are sneaking in the atrium. Passageway that's been shut down. If you need a key, you can find one in the key box in main office. I lost the password inside the toolbox that we always use. Okay. So now we gotta go find his toolbox. I kind of want to hurry, but I think sprinting everywhere would probably be a bad idea. I also don't know if we do want to leave the doors open or not, because for all I know, the janitor might close them. Thought I saw somebody. I don't think I did. Alright, we have access to the first and second floor. We'll probably head back down. Or actually, did we ever check this door right here? No. Okay, that does nothing. And that one was blocked. I think downstairs was blocked too. Yep. A little peek. So I guess we should head back this way. See what we can find. I can see this getting very... hello, how's the game going? It is going well. Very slow, but I kind of enjoy that. A lot of exploration. A bit spooky, but that might be just because I have a limited amount of save items. A drawing of a stick bug saying something. My character's descriptions of the events going on do not seem to reflect what's actually going on with reality. Like, it seems very hit or miss whether or not I'm accurately describing anything. Alright. I wonder if that's relevant. I still don't know what these boxes are. Very strange. Janitor's nearby. I could hear the keys there. Problem is, I don't know how he navigates. Let's go peek real quick. Problem is, if he's like right in this area, I'm kind of doomed. Let's quickly hide in here. Because he's coming back this way. One of the bathrooms, and I think he just headed through that door. I heard something on that side. Yeah. I think he's moving that way. I said that, and now I just... Apologies, I'm just sitting and waiting and listening. I think he went upstairs. Alright, so he came out of the bathroom, and What's-Her-Face was in the bathroom. So where did What's-Her-Face go? I guess let's... No, we can't go back through this pass. You know what I'm trying to say. You can hear... Nothing's changed. Alright, I guess we go explore this area then. Inconvenient that he's on the second floor now, because we are going to need to head back there, but... I guess that's fine. Wait, no, What's-Her-Face was in the bathroom originally. Vending machine. Pull belt. Alright. I thought we needed a... not screwdriver. I thought we needed a key from that. Alright. We're just going to assume certain things got lost in translation. Because I think they might have. And just move on like nothing happened. Alright. Actually, backpack, screwdriver. Alright. This is interesting. Very strange, but interesting. Like, I knew some of the puzzles were going to be a little bit hard to decipher, but I guess... Oh, that's wind. I thought that was something screeching at me. It was like, what is that? That's the door with the magical seal. I don't know why there's a magical seal on the door, but there is. I still don't know what's up with that. Again, I don't know how much magic I was expecting in this, but... I guess there's probably going to be a decent little bit, considering. Check that. I don't see him there, so I think we're good. Alright. Gotta keep our eyes open, because he will rush us, and that will not be fun. Alright. Wait a minute. We got the note about it. Second floor, because some kids are sneaking into the atrium. If you need the key, you can find it in the key box at the main office. Plus the password inside the toolbox. So then why did we get the screwdriver set? Wait a minute. Is this a puzzle? Is this item not an item, but like the key to solving a puzzle? Okay. No, it can't be, because this is four-sided, that's four-sided. Of course it is. 4125. Okay. So we need to be back downstairs, I think. If I remember right. I believe it was first floor. Give me just a second. Sorry about this. Need to check something. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Main office. Yeah. So head back downstairs, head to the main office. I don't know if that bell is relevant or if that's just like a nice little background detail. I don't think we're on an actual timer. I might be wrong, though. Let's just sneak through real quick. I keep seeing those dummies, and every single time I do, I panic. Okay, I don't think he's anywhere nearby, so we should be good. And then... What was the 4125? That's a clever puzzle, by the way. Well, then turn the light on. I didn't turn these off, so the janitor had to have come through here, or maybe they just time out after a certain point. 4215? Okay. And then that key is for second floor. Main building 1 auditorium. Right. Let's look at the map real quick. Nope. Map. I think it was this one. No, auditorium. Oh, this is its entire other side building. Alright, I think I know where we're going, so it should be fine. Someone pinged me a minute ago, so I need to check that real quick. Whatever they pinged me about, it did not finish. It did not actually load for me, so that was cool. Alright. Let's double check this magic door because... No, okay. Again, I have no idea why we, like, did a full magical cast on a door. That's very strange. Again, not bad, just... It threw me off. Again, this game gives big PS2 vibes. And I like that. I like the fact it has that kind of energy. Also, we got a full screwdriver set and can't get any of these doors open still. I mean, I guess we probably don't want to vandalize the place. On the other hand, I mean, you know. Realistically, we probably could get some of the doors open. I like how we actually physically interact with the doors each time. Alright, that requires a key. That requires a key. So many of these doors are locked. Some of these doors, I don't know if there's anything in them. Alright. Okay. Well, that's not good. This is so loud, by the way. I have this cranked down massively for the, like, sound mixer. Okay, so this is a ghost. We should probably be getting out of here. You can complete the ghost collection in the game by collecting all kinds of ghost stories and encountering different ghosts. You can also get various endings by clearing the game. This game has a very strange tone to it. Again, I'm not saying dismissively. Big PS2 energy. Oh, we got a coin though. That's cool. Okay. So I think we encountered that one ghost we had already read about. You know what? I guess let's check our collections. No, that's... Alright, unhelpful. Alright, I guess let's head into this other building and then start investigating. I'm still having fun with this so far. Then what was the point of coming this way? Like, what were we even doing? Did we accomplish anything? I'm just like... Okay. That's all still locked. Oh, it's what's-her-face. She gonna give us the key? No, she's gonna wander off. We should check that plant before we do, though, because that was kind of random. What were you doing at this plant? Weird-looking tree. Yeah, okay. We gotta chase her down so we can figure out the fact that she clearly put something in the tree. That's wind. Double check all the doors. That wind sound effect every time sounds like a monster. They got the door open! It's the one I needed.
Seen you.
I don't know who you are.
What are you doing here at this hour?
Arson. Want to return your diary. I wanted to give you some candy. We should probably return the diary first rather than the candy. Yeah, let's do that.
So you had it then. You came here just to do that?
Yeah, I saw Hyun too.
Ji-hyun is here too?
I said the name backwards. Earthquake. Oh, God. So Young dropped something. Time. Okay, cool. Alright, some special puzzles need to be solved within a time limit. You can see the time remaining. Okay. We have an evil plant. Okay. Building one master key. If we pause, the timer stops. Alright, so we have an evil plant. And class president, gym storage room. Alright, so then we can do this. Auditorium, I think, has access to the gym. Yeah. Because an auditorium is, I think, what they'd refer to that as. Again, I'm working off of translation things. So we need to go to the storage room here and get the plant poison. It's some chemical that can kill plants. Or presumably we get locked into a bad ending. I really wish I had known what was going on with this before I had, like, actually started. Because now I'm a bit inconvenienced. Hello? Wait a minute. Building one master key. Alright. Oh, gym storage room is second floor. Okay, we passed it. It should be this door right here. No, this one? Cool. Get that open. Light on. And then... Okay. Cool. So there's a hidden puzzle here. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Cap. Which has Marines on it. Wait a minute. Pen's not helpful for us at the moment. Is this a note? Remember, left then right, right then left. Don't worry, I haven't seen the nurse. Okay. I need to write this down real quick. Give me a second. Should have a pen and paper, actually, but I don't. I will also say the music is very bombastic, but not particularly helpful in the moment. Alright. Give me just a second. Come on. Alright. 86, 83, 94, 96. Alright, so left, right, right, then left. Oh, this is much lower res. Okay, so to the left. So 86. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't tell if that's on the 6 or not. No, that was not. Okay, reset this. Okay, so the time keep going when I'm in this menu. So it's at 45. We drop back out. It's at 46. Okay, so we're still good. Oh, wait a minute. So it's probably 6, then right to 3. And then right to 4. No. Okay. So 6. 3, 4, and then back to 6. Hello? Alright, I hate these kind of locks in real life, to clarify. But in this, it's just... So 6, then 3... Wait a minute. I just realized. That's not the puzzle. Alright. So the puzzle is this. Yeah, the years. Okay, so... It's 9... Wait, no. Okay. The puzzle is 4. Then the next one is 83, so that's 9. Then the next one is 94, so that's 2. Then 96, which is also 4. So it's 4924. Alright. Cool. I'm oblivious. Okay. So then 4, 9, 2. How do I solve the puzzle? Yeah, I go back to 0? Yes? No? Oh, I hate these. Alright, well this is a fun puzzle. Alright. So... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized what we were doing wrong. So we go left. I just realized. Okay, reset completely. So we go left 4. And then right to 9. And then right to 2? No. This puzzle is frustrating me. Alright. Left to 4. Then right to 9. And then I guess left again to 2. Then back to 9. Or back to... Oh, 4 is what I meant to do. Can I cycle back all the way around? I might be able to. Hello? Alright, this is a fun puzzle. A fun puzzle. I have it in my documents. Left then right, right then left. I also can't... I have to manually do it with the mouse, which is very obnoxious. Alright. Alright. So 4. Then right to 9. But then it said to go right again. But the thing is, you can't... Because it doesn't... I have to go 2 and 4? Do you actually need to hit the number? Keep going right after 4. Two and then maybe 4? That did exactly as much. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna Google it. Again, I kind of knew whenever I started this that some of these puzzles were a bit broken. I don't know if this one is broken or not, but... quickly search... There's a lot of posts whenever you search the safe puzzle. Always turn clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Wait, so it's right, left, right, left. Alright, so... Come on. 4... Then... 9... Then... 2... And then 4. Now. Alright. There are so many people who are having issues with this puzzle. Wait, so there's more than one puzzle with the safe in the gym. Okay, so give me just a second. Give me a second as well. I'm just gonna... Where is the music volume? Okay. Sorry. Uh... Hmm. Again, I am desperately trying to troubleshoot what's wrong with this puzzle at the moment. Hmm. I'm just gonna go to the Steam guide for this entire game. Alright. Alright. Let's double check this. Make sure our numbers are right. Alright. So... No, 86 is 5. So I just had the wrong number to begin with. Okay, so... 5... 9... 2, and then finally 4. Okay. So then we grab the poison. And I'm going to keep reading this, because apparently this does not end here. It immediately gets goofier. Kill 5 evil plants. Okay. Okay, so there's a ton of plants. And they are just scattered throughout the school. Alright, cool. Thank goodness we couldn't save before all this. Alright, I know where one of the plants is. Alright. Alright. There's one near the broadcasting room. And I think we just basically need to go to all the other plants we've seen. It's a very strange puzzle. Yeah. So they're all along the path, I think. You know, when it told me... Whenever it started setting up the clues, I was really expecting it to just kind of be poured on the vines. Not, there are 5 magic plants just scattered about. But, I mean, this is interesting too, I suppose. Yeah, this game came out with a sequel, though. And it did very weirdly. Okay, so when my original guess that this game, there was a janitor and... Oh. Ow. Okay. And so we can't put poison on that one. Peek in there. Peek in here, nothing. There's one. Alright. Sorry, I'm in a rush with this, so I'm just kind of hyper-focused. Alright. Plants down. Does that mean we now need to put poison on this final one that we already passed? Because they've all essentially been along the, like, main path. Like, did that weaken that one enough? We have a healing item. Go try real quick. No. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Also got an achievement for healing as well, which is something. Alright. I'm just gonna look at the guide I had pulled up on my phone. I hate to, but alright. Cubby near the bathrooms, on second floor, outside room, 212. Could kill all 5 evil plants. In the cubby near the bathrooms, outside room 212, outside the broadcast room, outside main office, where we found a letter. Okay, so I just realized it did not pause that entire time. Alright. Okay. We're just at the bathrooms. We got that one there. Outside 212, which is right here. We got that one. Broadcast room, we got that. Main office. Yeah, we got that one. And then the ladder. Well, there has to be one back upstairs that we've missed. Oh. They're back downstairs? No, upstairs. Okay. Alright. Quickly double check. Oh. Alright. That's B12. We run through here. We got this one. So there's got to be one down here by the bathrooms. Yep. Alright. And then does this immediately cutscene, or does something happen? I just heard a terrible sound. Well, the puzzle's still ongoing. Vines are still there. Okay, so we gotta go back downstairs, splash the thing with poison, and then be done with that. Right. I'm just rushing so much. Alright, then I guess we just, yeah. I was gonna say throw it in its chest like a Molotov. You know, when I started this horror exploration game, I was not expecting to have to fight a killer tree. Are you kidding me? Are you genuinely kidding me with this? Okay. I do not have words to describe how... Oh. Okay, wait, so where did this put me? Let's look at my inventory. I think we're done for today. I hate to just quit here, but are you... Wait, no. Okay, so it checkpointed right here. So skip. I brought you chocolates. Enjoy.
What? You came here just to do that?
No, I actually came here to murder a giant tree, but... Yeah, saw what's his face.
Ji-hyun is here too?
Yeah, I don't care. You got murdered by a tree. Enjoy. Um... The guide I have pulled up, by the way, did not say anything about there's an instant game over if you don't do the tree part right. I'm gonna pause real quick. Specifically what it says is, once all 5 are killed, head to 2-2 and follow the prompts to kill the boss. There was one prompt. It was throw the thing in it. I did not see anything else pop up on screen. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, come on. Oh no, we have to do the entire puzzle again. Alright, this has certainly been something. And by something I mean kind of awful. Turn the light on, because if not we won't be able to see. Or did this change at all? No, it did not. Okay. Don't care. Come on. Alright. Quickly... So it was left, right. Alright, so... 5... No. Alright. Come on. This is such a pain. Alright. 5... 9... 2... and then 4. We're going to look up why the tree killed us, / how to not get killed by the tree. 4924. Please tell me it didn't randomize it. It randomizes it each time you die. Chat, I think I hate this game. I genuinely think I hate this game. Alright, I have to write down all of this again. Because of course I do. In the 1.0 patch for this, apparently the janitor would just teleport to your position and instantly kill you as well. So that was fun. I'm not joking, apparently. Like, that's something I read, and I'm like... Alright. That's not a great sign. Alright, so 96 is 4... Then 94 is 2... Then 86... Or wait, no. Yeah, 86 is 5... And then 9 for 83, yeah. So it's 4, 2, 9... Or no, 4, 2, 5, 9. Alright. So left 4... Come on. 2... 5, and then over to 9. And then before I start the run to get all the plants, I'm going to actually Google why the tree killed me. / how to not get killed by the tree. I just typed in tree boss. I hope that'll get it. Okay. Apparently there's supposed to be a QTE. Did you get the one chemical out of the safe, or did you also get the other chemical? In the hallway leading to the gym room with the safe, there are other 2 rooms. The first one has the chemical in the back. Why does the guide for this game not have information about the actual... Alright. Mm. There's one piece of document detailing the use of the spray itself, but you have to, quote unquote, have to figure it out yourself. You cannot get it before the boss fight either. Don't forget to pick up the lighter in the records room. So there are... Okay. So they set up a boss fight on a timer where you have to go through, you have to do all this stuff. Like, how much prerequisite knowledge do you need for a single 10-minute puzzle? I was originally gonna go through this game completely blind. No amount of, like... Okay, so, record room. That's the recording room. Is the recording room the record room? I don't know. We'll check. I was originally going to go through this completely blind. And just kind of go as far as I could with it and just not actually get any outside information. I think I would have went insane. Alright, don't care. Check the next room. Alright, so this should be the room with the bug spray. And then we need to find an entire secondary room with... Yeah. Okay, so then we need the lighter. So that we can actually spray the... Again, we're making a makeshift flamethrower here. Alright, so record room. Again, it's either recording room or it's the... Alright. Is there something I needed? No, that's right. Okay. We'll get it along the way. So, head over here. Splash this one. Alright. I will say, at first, I was really enjoying, like, the vibe, even kind of some of the elements, but now I'm just getting a little frustrated with it, because it's getting kind of... It's got very much, like, Moon Logic, like, old Monkey Island game, and all that kind of stuff, where it's just like... You really wouldn't reasonably come across some of these choices as a player wandering through. I guess this is an optional thing. You don't have to save the person. On the other hand, it'd be kind of weird to just not bother. I don't know. Alright. And then... there's a tranquilizer here. It's a healing item. There's a single thing here. Okay, so that wasn't this room. So that means it's the student record room, which is downstairs. Somewhere around here. Oh. Yeah. Doubling back through a place I've already been. I don't think this lighter was here. Okay. Maybe it was. Alright. Poison the last plant. I will say, after this boss fight, I might call it for the night, because... Again, this is neat so far, but it is kind of maddening. Alright, so avoid him, because if not, he'll just slap us and instantly kill us. He apparently could have impaled us at any time, even while weakened, so that was kind of weird that he didn't, but... and then go over to... Come on. This last one... I wonder what speedruns for this game looks like. I bet it looks really interesting. It's either a game where they immediately get out of bounds and instantly beat the game, or it's one of the ones where it's just like 30 minutes of absolute madness. Just like leaning into walls and just like grabbing random items and being like, don't worry about it. Just continuing running. Alright, so now he's weakened. Do this. Alright. So now we gotta wait for QTE. Left. Why could we not dodge the first time? Well, again, big PS2 energy. Where are we? Wasn't this like one of the starting classrooms? Document. Thing about spiders. Okay. So it was a ghost. I get that it was a ghost, but like also. So do we keep all those items? Yeah. Alright. I guess let's go check on What's-Her-Face and see if she's alive or not. She did not have a bottle of poison, a flamethrower, and a bunch of other nonsense, so I kind of doubt it, but... I think it was this one. Nothing here. I don't see So Young either. Well, let's go ahead and give her... Oh. I thought we were going to give her the candy, or like, put it in her desk or something. Whatever they do. Alright, so this is a ghost story. We're not going to read that at the moment. I'm sorry, chat, but... Alright. And this is a piece of chalk. Okay. Wait,
Hey, why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard?
it was arson. I've been telling this lady this for like the last... like 15 times we talked.
What do you mean? So Young's gone?
What are you looking around for? This entire place is
I don't
empty.
understand what you're saying. Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young? She's not even that pretty.
I just realized we got full access to this area as well.
Hey, come on, be honest. Are you here this late because you're into So Young as well? Is it?
I guess that's the plot of it.
Because tomorrow is White Day.
Oh, that's what the name of this is about. It's none of your business. I've decided you're rude.
Have it your way then. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers?
No, but the other guy got you with a
Know
bat,
this,
so.
But she's a manipulative witch.
You got me to crawl through a vent.
Are you taking her side? And that's not all. There are a ton of totally strange rumors about her. Rumor has it, So Young... Huh? Did you hear something just now?
No, I didn't hear nothing. I'm glad she didn't get stuck with the giant murderous tree. Go where the sound is coming from, go out your side. Let's not go where the murderous ghost is, like, ghost noise are going. If we get game overed, I'm gonna be just completely done with it whatsoever.
You heard that, right? It was like a woman crying.
Oh, I thought it was like a ghost laughing.
Oh my gosh. I think the rumors were true. Oh, it sounded like the crying of a ghost. Maybe it was So Young's dead sister.
Alright, well this is not going the direction I thought it was.
There were a lot of rumors about her. So-young chose to come to this school because of her sister, who killed herself 2 years ago. Her sister hung herself here, and nobody knows why she did it.
We met her
They
earlier,
say
actually.
someone sneaks in here at night to try and contact the soul of her dead sister. You know, like with a Ouija board or something. Clinging to the past is such a stupid thing to do. Is that really what you think?
I honestly think y'all are all insane,
Anyway,
and this entire place is a
So-young is
disaster, but
definitely
that's
up to
not an
something.
option.
And now we're mixed up in her freaky business. What's with you? Why are you taking her side?
Because currently I'm just going off of a bunch of
Something fishy about
conspiracy.
you. Are you two working together? Save your breath. No excuses. I've already decided that I can't trust you. I promise you, I am not getting played by that little witch.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, let's go investigate. No, let's save first, and then let's go investigate that ghost. Because it's probably just one of our classmates who had a freak out over something. Yes. Alright. So we gotta save in... the janitor... Ooh, okay. Is this door still locked? Yes. But, I mean, we don't have anywhere else to go, so we're probably just gonna stand here. I forgot the janitor existed. We fought a ghost demon. Or, not, a tree demon, like, a few minutes ago, and the janitor did not show up for any of that. So I'm just like... Kinda completely forgot he was even part of the plot. Again, when this game started, I thought it was gonna, like, all be misdirection, and it was eventually just gonna be, like, the mental breakdown of a janitor who is, like, back in war times and, like, having a freak out. I thought that was gonna be what the big reveal of it was, but no, we're fighting, like, actual ghosts and all that stuff. Hmm. The problem is we still don't have the auditorium unlocked. I guess we'll just keep an eye out and then... Alright, he's going that way. Problem is he's just cut us off from the actual direction we needed to go. Hmm. Can we reload the save? No. Okay. Alright. Well, we don't have a lot of options here. So I just move this way and then hope he doesn't come back around the corner. He walked all the way to the door, closed the door, and then just stood there. Are you kidding me? Really? Alright, well, that was cool. Come on, get the door open. Alright, well, luckily we can outrun him. Because, I mean, he does have a bum leg, it looks like. Alright, so just quickly... Surely he magically doesn't know where I am at this point, yeah? Considering I was like 15 rooms ahead of him and... Ooh. I'm pretty sure I hear him opening doors, though. Alright, well, we just get to sit here some more. I'm listening out for the sound of the keys as well. I'm not just not saying anything. I will say, turning down the music as well was a very good idea. I think he's in that stairwell over there, which is an issue. Because that's exactly where we needed to be. I mean, I guess we could navigate back this way and then search those rooms. I think we're just gonna reload that save. Alright, so he was not where we heard him at. He was stuck behind a door. Again, the directional sound seems a little off. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Oh, come on! Alright, well... It seems like hiding doesn't help the situation, so I'm just gonna get out of his range and hope that deals with it. Someone did a bunch of laughing emojis. Hello and welcome to the stream. Oh, we got this thing! That's right. Alright. Well, that puzzle's solved. I don't know how that unlocked it. Oh, this is a loading screen. Okay. The problem is that I got that key for building A and it unlocked all the doors. And I'm sitting here with that kind of moment of, we went through the boss fight and got instant killed because we didn't have all the items. So I really feel like we should probably backtrack and grab the rest of the items we can. Because I don't want to suddenly get, you know, 3 or 4 hours into this and then find out I didn't pick up one random item and then immediately get killed. Alright, mental health of the students. Okay. Oh, so they're all freaking out about the ghosts. Alright. I say we head back into the other one and just check for the items real quick. Because, again, I don't want to have a moment like, I know Original Amnesia had an issue with, there was a needle you could miss, you didn't need it in the original sequence, and you would end up, you know, dropping down a hole and then unable to get past it. So let's just quickly sneak through. Are you kidding me? Why is he beelining to my exact position? Like, he is 100% just, like, locked on to where I'm at. Oh, he's right there, okay. Come on, quickly, get this open. Close it. I forgot, we can't see anything in the dark, so we're just stuck here dealing with this way. Alright, if we turn on the light, though, is that immediately going to let him know we're in a room? I would say, obviously, yeah, but, like... I'll risk it. Save marker... There's not been anything in any of these that I've searched so far. No. Alright, let's quickly just go turn the light off, just in case. Already checked that one. Check this one. Again, I don't know if we're gonna need any of this stuff in any of these rooms, but I'd much rather double check. Document. Okay, that's just... I don't think immediately helpful. Think about it. Oh, there's an actual item in here. Alright. That one was about elements. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Alright. Thought I heard a door, which I might have, but I don't see the janitor symbol at the top, so I think we're alright. Alright. And then there's a symbol here as well. A lollipop, what does this mean? That's why, so young. What is this noise? Okay. I'm gonna guess the character being represented as a pair of objects probably is also representing the sister as well. I might be wrong there, but... Okay. Rumors... Storage room... Oh, there's a ghost in the storage room. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And if we encounter Janitor again, I think we'll just run past him. We've got the healing for it. Oh, there's something here for sure. Oh, so we can see them from a distance if they pop up. Because then this one would just, yeah, for sure be empty. Alright, well that's good to know. A lot of... Yeah, okay. Ironic this one had so many if it was all empty. Alright. Double check all these. This gave us a few more save things as well. Which is nice. Not as much... Wait. So if my theory is right, that means there's nothing in any of these. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna assume I'm right there. Okay. Wait, so this only unlocks 4, like, only... okay. Cool. Alright, so that only unlocks stuff on the second floor, not the first floor. That door is still open. I guess that means we probably just run back to the floor and not bother. We should double check, though. I don't hear a janitor, so I think we're... No, I do hear him. So is he coming back downstairs, or is he staying upstairs? I think we're clear. So does the key work on any of these? Yes, okay. So just certain doors require certain things. I guess we'll have to come back for those eventually. Or they're purely decorative and don't have anything in them. Speaking of which, this had nothing in them. Or nothing in it. Better to double check though. Because again, I don't want to end up soft locked. So far I had. Yep, there's an item in there. Crack this open. Yeah, this feels like a puzzle item. That, I think, specifically was... It's in miscellaneous. Okay, so maybe it's not. Maybe that's just a purely random item that's not going to have a use. Alright. Alright, well I guess still good to have checked. Alright, then we got lunchbox. I don't know what kind of lunch that is. Already checked these. I don't think we checked this one. No. Alright, and we should be good to go after this. Light. Item there. Nothing there. And we got another save thing. Right, that means we should be able to head over to the other school section, which should be right over here. And then just immediately save when we get in there. Because I don't know if it checkpoints us or not. It might not. We might just end up completely doomed. Everyone knows that the gym teacher likes the school nurse. Cool. Kind of sucks that... Oh, wait, I was going to say he does murder, but that was the janitor. Alright, so... I need the save boards. We got a keypad thing here. Oh, hello. What do you need? Okay. Well, good luck. That's creepy. Well, that was sad. I could... Oop, on your telephone. I mean, we probably shouldn't answer the mysterious phone, but let's do it anyway. I have no idea what that was saying. Alright, well. All teachers working night shift. The passcode to the principal's office has been changed due to a leak. Previous passcode. Passcode is chalkboard of the student department office written under a piece of special chalk that's visible under fluorescent light. Oh. Huh. That's neat. It was very weird, but okay. Another thing about elements. Coin. Well, we got plenty of coins, which is nice. Oh, wait a minute. We can just do this, can't we? Yeah, there's an item right there. And then, yeah. No other items nearby. It's a pin. Some of these items I don't think do anything. Like, I mean, I guess that's why they're in the miscellaneous category, but like... Oh, wait a minute. Is there a save thing? No, there's not. Alright. I hope there's a save thing nearby, because I do not want to have to do this all again. Oh. Key, a lost and found room key. Nothing in there. And then there's an item over here. Another coin. Cool. Document. Let's learn about Morse code. Alright. I hope that's not a puzzle. I don't want to have to solve a Morse code puzzle. I'm about half deaf and... Ugh. Ah. Are still your glasses, bud? Oh. Hello? What is this puzzle? Alright, well there's something there. Alright, we're steadily getting more and more details, which is neat. Nothing in there. Another paper crane. I bet those are like omens of death or something. I actually don't know if that is correct, but like it feels like that kind of thing where it's... Alright. Oh, there's a safe spot. And an item. A cult club. Okay. Well, I mean, after this, we'd probably go ahead and join that pretty easily. They'll be like, hey, you ever seen a ghost? They'll be like, oh boy, we killed a ghost tree. So that was weird. They'll be like, we don't believe you. I'll be like, that's fair. Can anyone collaborate that... Can anyone confirm that? And it's like, oh well, this one chick, but she got killed by the tree, so... You know. I'm presuming she didn't get killed by the tree, considering... Hello? I thought I was going to see a ghost in the background, but there wasn't. I don't remember what my rant was, but... Yeah. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Can we get to the next floor? We can... Yeah, we can. Okay, so there's 3 floors here. Same barrier I saw in main building 1. Oh, so I bet this opens the door... to that area? Question mark? Check bathrooms real quick. Again, I don't know if we're going to encounter anything in these. Anything helpful, but still better to check than to not check and end up way down the line not actually finding anything. We're not being able to solve any puzzles. I said this a bit ago. I think a game where the entirety is like just urbex exploration would be really neat. Where it's just that kind of vibe of like... What's this? Oh! Okay. Cool. So that's a puzzle element. Where it's literally just all exploring a large building like this. It could be very neat. So we need a key for all of those. Found a new secret about the music teacher's hidden treasure. One of the paintings said a key that unlocks the room. Oh, they set up a treasure hunt for the students. Okay. Okay, so we need all the pieces before we can solve the puzzle. Also, our character is just gonna do some random tranquilizer we found on the ground, apparently. So that's probably not great, but I mean, it is a horror video game, so what can you do? I keep hearing noise and panicking, and then it's nothing, and I'm just like... I'm very on edge. Oh, we have the key to this. Okay. Oh, it's the baby room. Alright. Does it want the doll? I can get you the doll. I think I should be able to anyway. Alright. I said that, and then I immediately could not actually get it. Right. Uh... Hmm. Okay, to Kim, please forgive me for not saying goodbye in person. I'm being forced to leave all because of a sick rumor. People plotting against me. Okay. I'm guessing... Actually, I don't know if I should guess anything. My guesses so far have not been correct. Alright. I'm gonna guess there's something I need here, though. To actually access that little doll up there. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do on this floor, so let's head up to floor 3. I will say, I do like hearing, like, wind shutter the windows and all that kind of stuff. It's very, like, atmospheric. Yeah, why wouldn't he be? Well, that worked out way better than I expected. But unfortunately, he is now in an area where I actually need to be. If we're lucky, he heads down to floor 1. We should be alright. Unlucky. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on! This is a dead end. Well, I think I'm dead here. There's just nothing... Alright. A big thing you want to do in a horror game where you're going to have a player get chased is you want to do a bunch of looping. You want the player to instantly be able to say, okay, I need to get away from this enemy. How do I do this? You know. Let me go ahead quickly, you know, loop the enemy past a bunch of whatchamacallits. And then immediately get away. Break line of sight, all that kind of stuff. This place is one big hallway. Let's do one of these. Should we just do one of the soy things? Let's use the soy for now. Alright. It gave me the achievement for using soy milk again. That was weird. See, now we've completely lost the janitor as well, which is bizarre. Maybe we aggroed on him for too long and it just set off a pity mechanic? Or maybe he can't track more than one floor down? Come on. Alright, let's quickly sneak around. Check upstairs. Oh, is there really a 4th floor as well? Oh no, we have a 4th floor to explore. Alright, 5th floor. Oh no. Chat, we have a lot to go through. No, we don't. Okay. 5th floor is nothing. I don't know if we regen a certain amount of health over time. Hmm. We got more vending machines. Again, I'm just not entirely sure what tone this is going for. Oh, we can hide here. Alright, well, that's something. Again, I don't think he can hear my mic, but on the other hand, it seems very random when he notices me. Okay. I don't see any ghosts in the background. There's a bunch of whispering. Did I hear a door? Like, I can almost swear I can hear a door. How many coins do I have as well? I just want to go ahead and... essential items, no. Single-use items? There's 6 coins. We can go ahead and afford to use one more soy milk. It gives me the quote-unquote achievement every single time I use a soy milk. Again, I keep hearing him, and I keep preemptively, like, reacting, but I don't actually know if he... Because, like, I just heard the keys there. But I'm like, is he within range, and does he just full aggro on my current position whenever there's noise? Or is he, like, actually clever and trying to, you know, navigate? I don't think he is. I think he is just, like, while I'm in the radius. Also, mannequin. Document. That's another ghost story. I'm just quickly scanning through. Okay. I'm looking out. I'm looking out for any keywords. Okay, so this is its own little side room. Preserved spider. What? Was that a key item, or is that just... No, I just stole a knickknack. Alright. Okay, well that's cool, I guess. You know what? We already killed a ghost tree by setting it on fire. And we're escaping from a murderous janitor. We might as well loot the place while we're at it. It's probably not the life lesson they're trying to teach here. But, you know. I don't think they're trying to teach any particular lesson. I just, you know. Don't we still have... No. I was going to say, we could use that ladder to, get up to that creepy doll in the baby room. But I'm like, I don't actually think we can. Something tells me if we headed all the way back there, the ladder would still just be basically decorative. Maybe I'm wrong, but Okay, so we got an item in here. Another soy milk. I don't think we checked these bathrooms. I don't think we need to, honestly. There's not been a bathroom with a single helpful thing so far. It's locked. Again, I keep hearing doors, and I'm just like, is that the janitor, or do the doors just automatically close? I think they just automatically close, but he could be going room to room. Oh, that was creepy. Document. Find my body for me. That's an ominous title. Uh... Okay. Hmm. Is that the janitor? That is the janitor. Again, the radius at which he can detect me is kind of random. I also have no options if he just, like, wanders down this hallway. Because, again, it's just a complete dead end. Ugh. I think he can... I think he can hear doors opening if he's within a certain radius. But the problem is that this entire area is that radius if he can hear vertically. Or not, yeah, vertically. Mm. Sneak real quick. Are you kidding me? Shut up. Alright. Well, that was annoying. Alright, so those next two floors had nothing helpful, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe I missed something. I mean, it's possible this is a large building. Hmm. Again, I can't tell if the AI is, like, decently advanced or just really, really basic for it. I'm trying to gauge, like, how he interacts with the environment, actually. I'm also starting to see some of that immediately zones in on your position from the word go that people were talking about, which I thought had been patched, but it might not have been. Let's go ahead and use a juice box as well, because yeah, it gives me that achievement every single time I use a healing item. I don't think y'all can see it. I'm not even joking. Like every time I get a little pop up in the corner being like, "You got a thing for doing this." Like I don't think I get it every time. I heard the keys again. Oh, he's right down there, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Let's quickly head back downstairs. The problem is, if he's in the stairwell, he instantly can tell where you are. Which I guess makes sense for, like, this kind of a stairwell. On the other hand, it's very frustrating. I just realized we never solved... Oh. What? What? Oh, okay, so we can... Are you kidding? We could have been doing that the entire time. Alright, student department office key. Still... I just realized something, chat. There was a mannequin here. When we first came in, there was a mannequin standing right here. I remember because I was like, oh, it's kind of weird that they got it right there, but I guess it makes sense because this is some sort of medical place. Like a nurse's office. Okay, so then... Is there something we do with these? There's gotta be, right? Hmm. It's very spooky at the moment. Uh... Oh, the janitor. I will say, before the janitor showed up, this has been the spookiest part of this game so far. And then I heard the janitor's keys, and all of the joy left my face. The, you know, I say that, and I realize I'm the VTuber, and I'm just like, the deadpan expression. Uh, but yeah, very unsettling in this little room. You realize the dummy's missing, you're trying to solve the puzzle, the lights keep going out, it's all spooky, but then it's like, also, there's a janitor, and he's gonna show up and break your kneecaps. It's like, alright, cool. Well. And now he's camping this area, so I gotta wait for him to leave and head on to another floor. Hmm. He is more aggressive than the amnesia monsters. Like, the bunker monster for sure. Which is crazy to say, considering he's just a guy. I think the issue is, like, in that case, you kind of had a thing you could do about it. Okay, let me actually... Let's look real quick. So we got that key. Student department office key. Okay, that's on floor 2. Let's hope he's moved on to somewhere. I think he's in the stairwell. Yeah. Okay, he's for sure in the stairwell. So that's what that clattering noise is an indicator of, I think. I think we can track him based on that. Okay, that was him opening another door. So we should be able to just head up here real quick. It's floor 2. And then we quickly duck in here while we look at the map. Oh, so it's the next one. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so we got that door open. We close that. Alright. And then... I think this might be the impossible puzzle. I know there's a specific puzzle, and the... like... the way it's set up... Oh! Okay. Oh, so we need both of those, I bet. Or do we need both of those? Alright, so I think that is the key to this. And then... I don't know if this is actually the puzzle. Because I have it on my phone. I'm going to grab my phone real quick while we're waiting. And I'm going to just check. Because there's a certain puzzle where the entire thing about it is it's essentially a pun or something. No, it's the chalkboard puzzle. Okay, so no. This puzzle is solvable. We'll go ahead and do this one normally. Problem is, we don't have the other lens. So did we only... Come on. The numbers on the board are just their same numbers. Okay. Quickly duck over here real quick. Okay, I don't think you can tell that lights are on in a room either. Nothing. Yes, he can. I've realized now he can tell if lights are on in a room. Alright, that's cool. Okay. So then I guess we take that eye thing, we put it back in the glasses thing, and then we use it to get the code. But now we gotta sit here for a few minutes and wait for the janitor to wander off. Again, I don't want to diss this game too much, because it's very nice. Like, I like a lot of the elements, and it's just generally very spooky. But there's not a lot you can do as the player about the janitor. He's just kind of always there. Which I guess makes him a decent threat, but, like... I'm not scared of him. I'm more scared of, like, the ghosts. Okay, he's right there. So then let's quickly head back up to, I think it was floor 1. Quickly... Come on. Alright. Turn that on. Okay. So then... Are you kidding me? It's been less than a second. I literally turned on the light, put on the glasses, and he instantly knows. I get it's because I ran. I ran within his radius and he heard me on the stairwell or something. But I'm also just like... This guy is genuinely my least favorite part of this game. And that includes the boss fight where it just killed you for not having the right items. I mean, I don't know how to improve him, though. It's like, it seems like the core bit of the game is just having him there to screw over the player. So if you remove that as a threat, it's mostly just a wandering around a haunted house kind of thing. Then again, they got ghosts. I mean, I don't know. Alright. Oh, I bet they're the bottom ones or something? Problem is, I don't know what I'm looking at here. I should have took a picture of the Wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any sense because I can just see these. So is there like... Ooh. All right, chat. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do because I can already hear the janitor over again. Uh, we're definitely not going to Google this puzzle. Uh, okay. I don't even know if this. I just looked it up, and I don't even know if this is relevant or like necessary in order to solve anything. Hmm. Okay. Um. So we need the other lens first, apparently. I keep hitting M because I'm like, that's clearly the map button, but it is not. Um. All right. I think it's the other one was in the music room, but we have not found a key to the music room. Hmm. Lost and found key. Uh. Well, okay, so we got the lost and found. What did we get in lost and found though? No, we didn't get the picture. So the picture. Maybe there's something in lost and found that we missed. Because it felt like there was something else there, but we really couldn't do anything. But maybe it's just something random. Oh, it's on floor 2 again. Alright. Quickly and quietly. I hear a lot of something going on. The PS4 version seemed a little bit less jank. Oof. Suppose at worst I could get one of the HDMI converters. Try that. Uh, for the moment though, I think we're just gonna have to deal with the jank. Alright. So there's a stack of unclaimed items collecting dust. Yeah, I see that. I'm sitting and questioning, is there anything else in here we need? And I don't just keep, like, searching through guides for everything. But I'm kind of worried I'm just gonna have to, like, keep going back to the guide. Mm. What's the name of this building? This is main building 2. Alright. It's building 1. Building 2. Grab the key. Second floor, and you'll spot another token barrier. Wait a minute, did I get a token? Oh, no. Okay. The barrier. Painting. Unlock student apartment office and look at the... Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, so we can Do that. Let's quickly get back over here before Janitor shows up. That's right, we did have the elements for this puzzle. Hmm. The solution will always be a combination of the numbers 1, 2, 4, and 8. What you need to do is erase the right symbol from the left symbol in the 4 strings to figure out the code number. Right symbol from the left symbol. 1, 2, 4, and 8. Got it. That's all I needed to know. Oh, there's a lunch up here. Okay. Well, let's start with the obvious one. Oh. How do I reset this then? Oh. Oh, okay. So this puzzle and that puzzle are not connected despite the fact they're in the same room. So we take this, and this opens up the principal's office. So that should be on floor 1. Alright, and then we just... I hate to say we're going to brute force it, but we're just going to brute force it. Did I leave that door open, or did he leave the door open? No, I left the door open, because if he had been through, he would have closed the doors. It's a good way to check to see whether or not he's there, I suppose. I think he's on the upper floors right now, so hopefully he stays there. Alright, so 1, 2, 4, 8. 2, 1, 4, 8. 2, 1, 8, 4. Alright. 2, 1, 4, 8. I already did that. Hmm. I'm just brute forcing this. This is such a dumb way to do this. Hmm. I don't remember if that was all the combos. Hmm. There we go. Alright. We are saving after that one for sure. Alright, and then I already saw the... Oh. The water in the main building has been disconnected due to an undetermined reason. However, a sink on the floor... Running water... Okay. The answer to the puzzle is apparently the symbols on the side of the desk. Keep note of how that pattern is oriented. Okay. Alright. Okay. Showed some signs of paranoia. Installed a lock on the music supply room for his exclusive use and would hide the piano key. Chair key so no one else could find it. Alright. Huh. There's apparently a tape in this room as well. What? It's locked with a device. Okay, there's apparently a part of this puzzle that I'm missing. Uh, wooden handle. Okay, what do I do with the handle? Okay, no. I thought I could interact with that because it... Hmm. I'm reading through a guide as I'm doing this, and I'm still at a complete loss. Alright. Once inside, look at the desk. Yeah. Read that pattern on the front of the desk to open the drawer. What does that mean? Oh, it's this thing. I think it might have been rotated different. So this way, I think. Okay, so then I grab the tape. And that unlocks a TV. Alright, so... Thing I need to do... We need to go save. Because... The next sentence on this is, when the janitor is gone. I'm like, alright, so the janitor is going to attack them. And I don't want to end up in that moment where the game decides that I've activated him. And get killed because of it. So we're going to go ahead and save real quick. I don't care how many markers we have. We have 5 anyway, so it's fine. Oh, you know, if he's going to show up anyway, we might as well sprint down here. Close door. No. Close door. Hello? Well, he's here for sure now. Alright, well that's cool. Yeah. Alright. So grab the thing, interact with the top left monitor in the bookshelf. Alright. I guess we're just gonna walk back, because we don't want to alert him while I'm trying to make this thing work. Are you kidding me? Like, that time he just beelined directly to where I was. I have no idea what's going on with this guy. Alright, I'm just sitting and listening at the moment. Are you kidding me? What reason would he have to investigate this random closed room? I know it's because I'm in here, but like, realistically in the moment. You know what I mean? Alright. So now we just get to sit and wait. It seems like I've had a few times after reloading, he's just immediately beeline to my position. I don't know if that's a bug or some sort of anti-cheese prevention. I doubt it'd be anti-cheese prevention. I also don't know. So we gotta wait for him to disappear, because I do not want to immediately have to redo all this. Again, if it's just gonna spawn him in anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. We just need to activate the thing in time. There is so much more to do as well, just for this one building. So I think I'm gonna finish this puzzle, and then probably call it quits for the night. Because... Of course he was. He was in the exact area I need to solve the puzzle. Again, atmospherically, I love this game. I like the weird vibe, the environments. I like being able to like check the sight lines through the windows. It's all very neat. The janitor is my least favorite part of this. Um, like I'm interested to figure out, it's like, what happened to the other people? What's with all the ghosts? Is there any big mystery going? I guess there is a big mystery going on considering the ghost, but you know. And then I have the janitor, and he's just there, and I'm just like, every time I'm trying to do anything. Ugh. It also might just be because of the way this map particularly is designed. It just kind of makes him a nuisance. Because map 1 wasn't terrible, but you also could fully loop him. So, I don't know. Problem is, I think he just headed back towards Principal's office. Ooh. I still see the icon up in the top, so I don't want to immediately move around and set him off again. Does this janitor not have any clean... I was going to say, does he not have any cleaning to do? He's wandering around with a baseball bat. Of course he doesn't have any cleaning to do. Like, I'm surprised this entire place is not covered in more random, like, nonsense. I'm honestly just trying to fill the silence, because I'm getting genuinely frustrated that I've been sitting here for, like, a solid... Problem is, I hear the keys. Like, I can hear this soundbite looping. Which means, even though he's not tracking me, I think he's stuck on something now. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Let's go peek out the door. Okay, I think he went back that way, considering the door is closed. We're gonna sneak all the way back over here, so we don't set him off. So I don't want to deal with this nonsense again. Alright. Okay, so that tells us where a key is, I guess. turn this off so he doesn't investigate. Again, I don't think he can see through walls, but I have a feeling he probably just detects for the radius. Rather than actually, like, having a check for... I don't know, maybe they do. Again, I don't want to just diss the devs. Also, what is this? Where'd he go? Alright, but I suddenly don't actually care. Alright, so... Yeah. Oh, we gotta walk all the way over and turn on the lights, though, because we can't see, that's right. This game originally had the option to, like, turn down the light setting, so everything would be much darker and moodier. And I'm very glad I did not, like, turn that on, because I cannot imagine dealing with this AI in, like, that level of darkness, where I can't see 2 feet in front of my face, and the AI can see me from anywhere. Alright. I don't even know what that means. Uh, the guide gave me the message. If you're on the white chrysanthemum, if you're on the white flower route, you'll automatically grab the cassette tape. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what any. I'm guessing that's one of the endings. Come on. I've spent more time in this game sitting around. I'm joking, obviously, but I've spent more time in this game just sitting around waiting for this janitor to move on than I have actually playing this game. I am kidding, but not by much. Like, it is. It does not take anything to set him off. Alright, so now we can see the key. Oh my goodness, it's there. Yeah. Alright, so grab the key. Come on. Alright. And now we're going to go save, and I'm calling it quits for the night. This has been... Again, like, I like the aesthetics, I like the vibe, it's spooky. And then we get to the janitor, and I'm just like... so over it at any given time. Like, I'm not saying they should have just had it only be ghosts and whatever, and yada yada yada. It's their project, it is what it is. And I don't know the end of the story. I keep hitting escape as well, and it doesn't do anything. You have to hit tab. But man, is that janitor obnoxious. We're going to call it here, though, because I need to go find something to eat, and it's been about... oh, it's been 3 hours. Oof. I'll probably come back to this. I might look up a proper guide and see if there's going to be any other random key hiccups I'm going to hit. Again, I hate to spoil myself on any kind of horror stuff, but this has been rough. Again, I love the vibe and I love the exploration. I'm really tempted to look into more random, like, urbex exploration games, because I know I do have one. I might do something like that instead. Again, I like the horror, I like the elements, I like the ghosts, I like the entire vibe of it, but the being chased in, I would say circles, but down a hallway and then getting immediately clubbed by the janitor is kind of, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. If you got any suggestions, thoughts, all that kind of usual jazz, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that.